Leaders. Great leadership. The United States Army has had its share. Leaders come from everywhere. West Point Academy. Europe. Not so much France, but the point is, great leaders can also come from Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Jeffrey Hammond led the Southern Miss Golden Eagles as a quarterback, but then he led them into combat.
Son, what are you talking about?
I was talking about leadership, you know, kind of
Son,
make it real gripping and...
Stop, you're losing your mind. Listen, I just want to take a minute to express my warmest regards back to Kentucky, son. Sergeant, we got a problem here?
No, sir, I was getting moved because you were starting to talk about Kentucky, and then the part where
Kentucky. Are you a Louisville fan or UK fan, son?
Kentucky graduate.
Kentucky graduate.
Yes, sir.
Well, who won last year in basketball? I thought so. Okay, back to the business at hand. Listen, I am Major General Jeff Hammond. I'm the commander of the 4th Infantry Division, multinational division, Baghdad. And, we've been here about 7 months, and during that time I have served. I've worked for your husband, your wife, son, or daughter, member of the 138th Fires. They didn't work for me, I worked for them. I served them. I had the lifelong honor of calling myself their division commander. And I just want you to know as they go home that they're special. I told them last night that some units, as they depart, you want them to go because you want to get a better unit in. Some units, as they depart, you'll get an equal unit in. Then there's a very tiny category. Some units that depart, they can't be replaced. They're that good, and that is the 138th Fires. Publicly, I'll say that to the world. So I told the unit that yesterday. This is a unit here in Baghdad that cannot be replaced. And the unit that comes in after them is going to be hard for them. And I'm going to be honest and tell them up front that you got some big shoes to fill, because Kentucky put its finest sons and daughters here in Baghdad, and they made a life-changing difference in what's going on here. And the history books will tell that. Your children's will read, they will read the history books years from now, and then much of that will talk about what the 138th Fires did in making a difference. And boy, what a difference they made. They did everything. They did from effects coordination to the standard business. What they do as artillerymen, artillerywomen, if you would. We've got them into the business of essential services, assisting and helping the people of Baghdad, helping me with engagements with ayatollahs, high-level individuals across the spectrum. There's been no unit that I've ever served with. This is my 3rd tour here in Iraq, but no unit I've ever seen that has the capability and the skill set of the 138th to do as much as they had. They've been led by a champion. Billy West is a first-round draft pick champion, and his followers, his teammates, have been absolutely remarkable. So as they return home to Kentucky, I would remind you that you just aren't getting back your soldier. And I thank you for lending me your soldier. You're not just getting back your soldier, you're getting back the nation's credentials, the soldiers of the 138th Fires, the best there is in this business. I just ask you to love them. You already loved them once because you loved them enough to lend them to us over here. Now I ask you to love them again because they come home special. They come home America's heroes. Thank you. Thank you so much for the state of Kentucky, the 138th Fires. And I only hope that the units around here that are fighting this war right now will be able to leave here, such as the 138th has, and be able to look back and say, wow, look what we did. But again, the 138th Fire, it's been a joy to work with these incredible men and women. And I had one of the great honors of my lifetime last night. I was inducted in as a Kentucky colonel. So you got an old Mississippi boy calling himself a Kentucky colonel. Well, I think that's very special. But again, thank you. Please take care of each other. And God bless the state of Kentucky and the incredible men and women that serve.